All right, leaving from the shop on the first ride on the Evo offering. Going to see what this bike is all about. So, I'll ride a few different trails today, try to have some fun, and try out the new bike. Let's see how she goes. All right, well, here we go, into the trails. Let's see what Evo's got to offer with their offering. So this bike is spec'd with their loophole wheels. It's a carbon wheel that's recyclable. Pretty cool. Upgrade on the loopholes is pretty cheap, 700 bucks. Comes with i9 hubs, so that's a really nice deal. Standard alloy wheel is an Industry 9 wheel with Hydra hubs. So even with their alloy wheels, it's pretty awesome. So the offering comes standard with Mini and DHF front and back, which is a tire combination I really appreciate. Feel the DHR2 is a little slow rolling, so to have DHF front and back, you're gonna gain some speed, tons of traction still. I just think it's a better combo. This bike, I've spec'd with the Continental Cryptotol tire. It's a little heavier, really gummy, a little slower rolling, but I'm in the midst of testing this tire for the shop to see if it's a tire that we really dig, want to keep around. So far I would compare it to like an Assegai from Maxxis, but I feel having ridden two Assegais on a Ransom, it was just super slow. Even downhill felt slow. So far, the Cryptotols don't feel slow rolling. A little bit on pavement. When you have them on the trail, they're pretty solid. So we'll give these a run on the offering for a while and see how it goes. Let's go do a climb. Snake's back. So the offering is running Dave Weigel's rear suspension design called Delta Link. It's got kind of a silly name, fun name, you know, having some fun with it. The Dave's Extra Legitimate Travel Apparatus. So good anti-squat characteristics, supposed to be a real efficient pedaling platform. So far, I would agree. We'll see as it gets steeper and techier how it fares. But the big thing with the Evo is its playfulness. They're designed to be a much more poppy, playful bike than some others, which I think is going to really play well in a lot of the trails we have in RAMBA and across the country. So we'll see how she goes. slip on the leaves, but suspension's climbing well. That is a good climber. Wow, I like it. All right, so I was up Snake's Back. Kind of what I expected, climbing wise, which is good. Suspension's really good. Tires do feel a bit slow, but they are downhill tires. So we'll give them a run here. And I catch my breath. Caught my breath. So far, I'm digging this thing. It's pretty good on the climbs. Let's go see how it is on the descents. We just cleaned this trail, but apparently it wasn't well enough. So probably gonna have to come out here and do round 2 of cleaning. So it might slow me down a bit on some of these descents with the leaves being like that. See? And that's a bummer because I wasn't looking ahead and I should have hauled Heidi up and over that jump. Okay, take 2. Slow speed, but popped over it nicely. A little slick on those leaves there. Get into the sketchy bit. Nice. Incline. Leaf covered, so probably won't go as fast, but let's see how this thing does. Oh, gee. Low branch. Oh, that's plush. Ooh, playful. Yeah. Oh, that was a little more off the ground than I anticipated. Slow down to here. Slippery. Wow. Oh, that was good. Huh. Yeah, that soaked that up nice. Oh, the playfulness of the bike and like the ability to pop up off of stuff. Just, it's not like anything else I've ridden. It's a very lively descending bike, but it doesn't feel sketchy or scary. It's got a short wheelbase. I'm sorry, short chainstays, but a long front end. And this head angle is not the slackest out there, but it doesn't make me feel like I'm missing anything. It doesn't miss stability. It's really good. It's really good. And the anti-squat, just this flat pedaling stuff, other than, you know, downhill tires making it feel a little slower, the bike really does pedal easy and move nice. Not a lot of suspension movement. I'll try to aim the camera down so you can see me pedaling flat. And there's not wasted motion in that suspension. It's not locked out. It's pretty cool. I could hit that way faster. Yeah. It leaves the ground nice. And it lands nice. Well, that was fun. Woo! That didn't suck. Alright, so let's talk initial impressions. Evil offering LF. The climbing is great. It's actually better than I expected. It is really efficient. I would say that in techie stuff, it's maybe like, oh man, it is really good. Steep techie, the front end wanted to come up short, rear end longer front end. So yeah, a little bit troublesome in real steep techie stuff, but I mean, that's so few people riding that stuff, it's not going to make a difference. It's not going to matter. Descending, it is so playful. It's incredibly playful. Being able to like pop the back end up and off the ground and change the bike's direction, not just with the front end of the bike, but the whole bike. Just the playfulness is fantastic. But this is my first time riding an Evil, and it is extremely composed climbing. The small bump sensitivity compliance is really good. Anti-squat is really good. I showed you a section of pedaling on flat with hardly any movement in the suspension. It doesn't bob and wallow if you stand up to pedal it up hills. It's a really efficient climbing bike. Yeah, a little trouble with really steep stuff with the front end wanting to pop up. Slide forward on the saddle and drop your elbows. You're probably going to clean most anything. The descending of the bike is super playful, super fun. I know playful gets used a lot and poppy gets used a lot, but it's really a great way to describe this bike. It's for, I don't know, like a rider who's really just enjoys being able to like manual, I can't, but jump off of side hits, tabletops, gaps. The bike is really efficient in leaving the ground. It wants to go up in the air, and it does a great job of it. Yeah, first impressions are really good.